Dear students, today's topic is chirality and optical activity. Optical activity. This is our main topic, and in this topic, we will define some terms like chirality, chirality, asymmetric carbons. These are the terms which we are going to explain. Asymmetric carbons, chirality centers, or stereo centers. Stereo center. These are some of the terms which we are going to deal in this topic. First of all, we'll see what are chiral and achiral molecules. What are chiral and achiral molecules? First of all, we'll define a chiral molecule. What is a chiral molecule? Or what is a chiral object? An object can be chiral, a molecule can be chiral. Since we are dealing with chemistry, so most of our discussion will be limited to chemistry. So, what is a chiral molecule? We can define it as a molecule in which the central atom is attached to four different groups a molecule in which the central atom is attached to four different groups or four different atoms or four different atoms or four different atoms, groups or atoms, is known as a chiral molecule. इसको हम chiral molecule बोलते हैं. एक ऐसा मॉलिक्यूल जिसमें सेंट्रल एटम जो है, ये सेंट्रल एटम जो है, इट कैन बी कार्बन, it can be nitrogen in certain cases, but mostly it is carbon. It's mostly carbon. It can be nitrogen, suitably substituted nitrogen containing compounds. जिसमें suitable substitution होगी उसमें ये nitrogen भी हो सकता है. In certain cases it can be even phosphorus or it can be sulfur. Such type of compounds also exhibit this phenomena of chirality. सो कोई ऐसा मॉलिक्यूल जिसमें सेंट्रल एटम जो है वो चार ग्रुप्स के साथ जुड़ा होता है, सच ए मॉलिक्यूल इज़ नोन एज अ कायरल मॉलिक्यूल. इसको हम कायरल मॉलिक्यूल बोलते हैं. और हमेशा याद रखो जो एक कायरल मॉलिक्यूल होगा, ए कायरल मॉलिक्यूल will always have a chiral molecule will always have a non-superimposable mirror image. We'll have a non-superimposable mirror image. What is this non-superimposable mirror image? It means if you want to superimpose the two molecules, two isomers, they will not superimpose on each other. Some groups may superimpose, but all the four groups will not superimpose. Such an image is known as a non-superimposable mirror image. Or in other words, we can say that means its mirror image is not the same as itself. So such a molecule is known as a chiral molecule, right? A molecule which is attached to four different groups and which always has a non-superimposable mirror image. Such a molecule is known as a chiral molecule. इसको हम chiral molecule बोलते हैं. Example, there are so many examples. I can give some examples like this one. This is an example. If you see this molecule, this is the molecule in which this central atom, this is the central atom, suppose it's carbon. The central atom is attached to four groups. This is group number 1, group 2, group 3 and group 4. These are the four groups which are attached to it. This is the central atom, mostly it is carbon. So you can see this central atom here, it's attached to four different groups. So different colors indicate different groups. So you have here different colors. So different colors means different groups. So such a molecule which is attached to four different groups, you will see this molecule is the mirror image. It is the mirror image. It is the mirror image of that molecule, mirror image of this molecule. If we designate it as A, इसको हम designate करते हैं B. You can see this molecule is the mirror image of molecule A, and you can see, if we put a mirror here in the center, if we put a mirror here, let us suppose this is a mirror. If we put a mirror here, this is the mirror, you will see this atom here, it will be reflected here. In the mirror, it will be found here. This one, it will be found here. This here, and this one will be reflected here. So it is the this molecule is the mirror image of this molecule. But what kind of mirror image is this? Mirror images are of two types. One is superimposable mirror image, another is non-superimposable mirror image. This will be non-superimposable mirror image, because if you hold this molecule, if you hold this one molecule and you try to superimpose this molecule on this one, you will see maybe carbon, it will superimpose with this carbon. hydrogen here. Mostly it's hydrogen. It may superimpose here, but these two groups, these two, okay, carbon may superimpose with this carbon, hydrogen will superimpose with this one. Maybe this group will also superimpose with this group. But these two groups, this group here and this group here, they are differently arranged in these two molecules, so they will not be superimposable. So such mirror images are known as non-superimposable mirror images. Means these are two different arrangement of atoms in space. Such molecules which have non-superimposable mirror images, they are known as chiral molecules. इनको हम chiral molecules बोलते हैं. Let me give you another example. This is another example here. You can see this is a molecule. This is mirror here. This is mirror here, and this molecule here in the mirror. This molecule in the mirror, it is the mirror image of this molecule, right? It's the mirror image of this molecule. And what you do, if they are mirror images, but what kind of mirror images are they? They are non-superimposable mirror images, because if you hold this molecule, this one, and you try to superimpose it, this molecule on this one, so in doing this, maybe some atoms or some groups may match with each other, but not all the groups. Means they are not superimposable. So such mirror images are known as non-superimposable mirror images, and are known as those molecules which have non-superimposable mirror images, they are known as chiral molecules. इनको हम chiral molecules बोलते हैं. Let me explain this. This word chiral, the word chiral comes from the word chiral comes from a Greek word. Comes from a Greek word Cheir, Cheir. This is the Greek word, and it means, this Cheir means hand. So chirality means handedness. What is this handedness? I will explain it. This is a hand. You can see it. This is a mirror here. This is a mirror. And in mirror, you see, this is the right hand and this is the left hand. Your right hand in mirror will look like as if it is left hand, and your left hand in the mirror will look like as if it's your right hand. So why it is so? We say that your hand is chiral. So not only molecules are chiral, objects can also be chiral. Your whole body can be chiral or achiral, depending on what kind of shape you have. Mostly human bodies are achiral. They are symmetrical. They can be divided into two equal halves. There is a plane of symmetry. So the human body is achiral. But your hand is chiral. It's chiral. Why it is chiral? Because if you try to superimpose your left hand with your right hand, you can never superimpose them. You can never. You have to, hold this hand like this and put it all the way onto your right hand. You will never be able to do this. So we say that your hand is achiral. Why? Because they possess, because they have non superimposable, mirror image. On the contrary, if you see this chair, it's not chiral, it's achiral. This is a chair here, this is the mirror, this is the mirror, and in mirror this chair will look like this. But is there any difference between this chair and this chair? You can easily, hold this chair and easily you can put it on this chair and everything will match with everything on this chair. Every part on this chair, if you try to superimpose it on this chair, every part will superimpose with its counterpart. So we say that such objects like a chair which have superimposable mirror image, this mirror image is known as, this mirror image, it's known as a superimposable mirror image. It's known as a superimposable mirror image. Such objects are known as achiral. They are known as achiral objects.